let's not take anything from these individuals, you know what I'm saying, for what they did for our culture, first of all. Second of all, as he motherfucking should, as Drake motherfucking sued a mother ass.
I didn't know, yo.
Sued a ass.
I did not think that's what he was going.
Sued a motherfucking ass, Drake.
Yo.
Extra shit. Yeah.
No,
keep it rolling. I like that. I like that. Like I said, when niggas say action, we make sure little extras.
You're right. You're right.
Take our time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rush. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Going nowhere.
Let's get right real quick.
Cool. And yes, sir. First of all, as always, my guy. Amazing to see you. How you feeling?
Feeling swell, feeling well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. We were just talking about that, man. Before we hopped in the studio and got on, man, we took a second to take advantage of the sun, be outside, catch a vibe real quick. It's a beautiful day, man.
Beautiful day in Southern California.
It's an absolutely beautiful day in Southern California.
Yes, sir.
I also haven't seen you in a little minute, man. This past couple weeks, we had the holidays. I had a little vacay.
Holiday vacay.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean?
How was that? You went to the
amazing.
Tropics, right?
To the tropics, Hawaii. First time.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Gorgeous. Weather perfect.
Nice.
Just we went to Maui.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was cool. Ate good. Hawaiian food is amazing.
Beautiful.
Good breakfast.
You had the shrimps.
The shrimps, the fish is fresh, the vegetables. There's a lot of farming out there.
Did you have the pineapple, the
vegetables
dole?
Good. Have all the
Okay.
They do the shots too, the little like passion fruit ginger like shots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's been cool. But what was crazy was that while I was out there was when Kendrick went and dropped GNX.
Wow. So you was in Maui going on your boogie. You was on your boogie in Maui.
But trying to be.
Maui will never be the same.
Never be the same. But like trying to be, but I'm like, damn, it's my, like on my anniversary, like, I mean, I'm out here, I'm with the shorty, I'm trying to do my thing, and then all this stuff is happening.
And now Kendrick drops.
Bang.
That's crazy. Kendrick did do that.
How did you feel about how did you feel about the album? Off the first listen, what was your first listen impression?
To be honest with you, I was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. It was one of those things. It was like I was still geeked up off. They not like me, or they not like us.
Yeah.
Right. I was still geeked up off that. So when he dropped the album, I was like, I'm not even ready to dive into his next project. What is he doing?
Right.
And you know, I was receiving feedback about the album, and I was like, okay, it's time to dive.
Mm-hmm.
And when I dove, he's back on his boogie. He's back on his boogie, and he delivered.
Back on his bully.
He delivered. They were saying a couple years ago, hip hop is dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bro, hip hop is developing. And just like anything in life that lasts a lifetime, you have your ups and you have your downs. Okay? The downtime is when information is being provided and there's something new brewing coming.
Mm-hmm.
The ups is when the new has been delivered.
Yeah.
Okay? So at the end of the day, Kendrick, what's up?
And that is the thing that I love. Yo,
what's up?
And that's really what I love about the album so much, especially somebody who's not from the West Coast, but has just been out here a couple years, and
West
then to get
Side
this
shit,
like,
nigga.
there's something like regional. Like I'm happy like regional music
West
is coming
Coast,
back. You feel me?
West Coast.
I said I fuck like as an East Coast guy, I'm like, all right, I see
I fuck with the East
they
Coast.
making
I'm
the
not
shake over
saying
there.
anything
Like,
different about the East Coast. I fuck with the
No, of
East
course.
Coast. Niggas think I'm from the East, but I'm from the West. But at the end of the day, son put that West Coast flag up, and I really, as a visionary, I really feel and see that it's about to be a whole spew of just West Coast artists.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying like, everybody that's gonna come out was born and raised from the West Coast. I'm just saying right now, there's a spotlight on the West Coast right now. And if you're out here and you doing your thing and you creating your motion, you got your waves, yo, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Straight up.
For real.
Next
For real.
10 years.
It's
West Side.
and that's what was dope about GNX was that he put on so many of these like smaller, just like West Coast cats that nobody,
You feel me?
like ever heard. So it's like
Lefty
now they're like,
Gunplay,
these,
the homie. I like
This is
it
fire.
all. I like it all.
Doty, I think the one dude,
do you?
Doty. Yeah, they was going crazy.
Shit.
So did you see? Now I'm guessing I'm actually gonna. I'm also gonna take you to
Arch.
them to charges.
I let this alkalizer real quick. Step your life. Force
Step your
up.
life.
You dig? Yeah. Gotta tell me twice.
Sorry, but listen, I just
They think,
I don't know what
hey,
about
they
it. I
think
just
these
took one down
motherfuckers
right before
props.
this motherfucker.
Hey, they think these is prop. They think we propping over shit.
Smooth. So I don't know, with like all the hype that's been going around with the album, did you see like the situation with Kendrick and Andrew Schulz?
Yeah.
Did you see, right, yeah. You've been seeing like what that's going on.
He hopping on the wave.
Yeah, that's
But he's about to drown. That's not how you hop on the wave.
it's insane. And
That's not what this is. You don't want to do that.
And I see a lot of the thing that like blows my mind about it is how much like support I'm seeing of it, and people like defending Andrew Schulz like over Kendrick in the whole situation.
Can you explain what occurred so the people, just in case the people don't know what that was, what the boy?
Yeah, for sure. So in Gen, I forget which track it is on the album, but Kendrick has a line where he says, I don't remember the line like word for word, but it's basically about don't let a white comedian talk about black women. That's law. Was like the punchline. He's like, don't never let something like that.
How about that?
So, but it was clearly like directed at Andrew Schulz, like, you feel me, like, because he does that.
What do he do?
Because he also was recently viral for like laughing at. Remember, there was that other podcast, Shits and Gigs, and they got in a hot water because Andrew Schulz was like making jokes about black girls, and they were kind of there just like laughing at it, just like it's not nothing.
That's
so,
what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was making
doing
jokes about black
so,
women.
But yeah, so check it, right? So he's doing this, and the guys, they're two black dudes that are on this podcast. They were just kind of like laughing along with it and going with it. They kind of like got canceled for a little bit, just came back.
They're probably on his show, or they were on his show, or what?
They guested on his show and like fucked their whole motion up because they did that, right?
Wow.
So on GNX, Kendrick had a bar like about that situation, and that's what the line was. Don't let no white comedian talk about black women. That's law, because that's what happened. And then so Andrew Schulz, he like goes on Twitter, and I forget what he says, but basically he like in the next episode or whatever of his podcast, he starts saying like to Kendrick, he was like, if you Kendrick, he's like, I get it, I'm not like a thug, like whatever, I mean, I can't fight, like you kill me, like whatever. One thing I tell you is if you lock me and Kendrick in a room, there's nothing that he would be able to do to stop me from making sweet love to him. He was like, the only choice he'll have is whether it's going to be consensual or not. Like, and he started like joking that like basically that he would rape Kendrick. Like,
bro, see what's going on is this, right? We got to understand what's going on, right? Hip hop is from the 90s on up. The African American community, hip hop is its Bible, is its Kabbalah, is its Quran, is like hip hop conditions and presents tradition and presents codes, presents
it's culture.
It presents, a way of life.
Yeah.
An actual way of life. Hip hop presents to these generations, and they listen to it and they obey it. Right? So, and Kendrick understands that. Right? He's not playing with it. What it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Homie's a pedo. And do not let anyone that's not black disrespect our goddesses.
Big disrespect. And that's the part about
who we come from.
Disrespect. Yeah.
You can't experience earth unless you come through woman. Your mother. If he wants to disrespect somebody's women, he comes from a culture.
Yeah.
Disrespect your own culture. Because we're not going for it. We don't have to go for it. Just like there's other genres of music that you can listen to. You can commentate on. You don't have to BuzzFeed your way into hip hop.
Yeah.
Into a culture that you don't understand.
Like, just mind your business.
You feel me? Not even mind your business. Watch what the fuck you say.
Right.
I can't believe he said like that crazy shit.
Crazy shit. But this the thing that then fucks me up though is there's actually like a lot of black people who are like supporting Andrew Schulz. And saying like, oh, it's all division. It's being soft. We're being soft. Like, it's a comedian. That's that's like always the wild thing, is that comedians always get such just this pass to can say like the wildest shit. Like, in like, I think there are cases where I think comedy is for that, right? That's the space to be able to talk about the shit that's add levity maybe to like really serious situations. You know what I mean? But there's a way to do it. I feel like Andrew Schulz has always been somebody who like does it and just says edgy racist shit just to be racist. Like, it's not even like smart in how you're doing it, right? It's like, where is the comedy of that? You're just being racist for the sake of being racist. And like, it's like literally you might as well be making fried chicken and watermelon jokes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's that kind of like thing. So, but I feel like that always gets used as a scapegoat. It's like that it's just because he's a comic or whatever. So that's why I appreciated that someone like Kendrick, who is respected, who can, who like, you know, when he speaks, people listen, is pointing that out. It's like, bro, we just can't be letting them do that.
We can't let them do it, bro. And Andy, bro, chill out, bro. It's enough division in the world, bro. You don't need to be making people uncomfortable, trying to get clickbait, you know what I'm saying? Trying to appease, you know, whoever's paying you to say and do what you're doing. You don't have to tolerate that. It's so much bread. All you got to do is put some money in Bitcoin if you need some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Yeah. Like, we got to stop doing things to ruffle other people's feathers. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop doing inappropriate things. Yeah. Mama always say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say,
just don't say it.
And it's that simple, Andy. Yeah. Okay, you know better.
Yeah.
You know better.
Yeah. So we've given him as much light as he don't need right there. But what you did bring up is something else that comes to mind when you said just get Bitcoin. I never really like got into, maybe I missed like the Bitcoin wave. I never like really got into it. But I hear that like right now I keep hearing Bitcoin a lot. So like explain it like I'm 5. What's going on with Bitcoin? Why is now the time?
Put it like this. Put it like it's real simple. Back in 2016, when I found out about Bitcoin, or 2015, I found out about Bitcoin. Roughly about 10 years ago, it was $134. Ask me how much it is today.
How much is it today?
$100,000. Ask me one more time. How much was it in 2015?
How much was it back then? 2015?
In 2015, when Bitcoin was introduced to me, one coin was $134.
And how much is one coin today?
Over $100,000.
What the hell?
That's what Bitcoin is.
Yeah. What the fuck? What happened?
That's it. Let's not even. That's what Bitcoin is. That's okay. Bitcoin. What do you what? That's it. In 10 years, it's. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what Bitcoin is.
But like now, so that's when I say I missed it. Nigga, 100K.
I mean, you didn't miss it.
So like, how do you like now that it already popped off?
You didn't miss it. it's just you gotta adapt to what's occurring around you. You have to include yourself to what's occurring around you. You have to be aware, right? So Bitcoin, to anyone that's listening,
let the people know.
It's a new way of life, right? That you should experience, that you should tap into. And there's so many variations of new life that you should tap into. Get out of whatever you're rooted in and just go outside, walk around, and just talk to people. Say hello to people. See what's going on. Ask people what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so much new life. Okay? All you have to do is just listen and tap in. That's all you got to do.
Tap
right?
in.
So what Bitcoin is, it's called modern day opportunity. Modern day opportunity. You don't have to go to work, trade your time for a salary and settle for peasant treatment. You don't have to do that anymore. You could take $100 and because your neighbor told you about Bitcoin, put it in an account, and that $100 can turn into $100,000 over 10 years. And it's just being aware, including yourself. That's it.
That's fire.
New life, new opportunity. Tap the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen.
New life, more
Let's
life.
stop
more
listening
life.
to the Andes. Okay? Let's stop making people like this popular.
To bring it full circle.
Okay? And let's tap into what the neighbors are talking about. Let's tap into what we've all seen the neighbors go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Kids is making hundreds and thousands of dollars off drop shipping.
Them OF checks looking crazy.
You feel me? Like,
have you been seeing those OF check numbers?
You know, they're taking their cameras and just taking a picture of their toes and
bam,
300K is in the account.
Lord.
Okay?
The money, there's money out here.
New opportunity.
There's money out here.
Okay? We don't need to degrade. We don't need the casting couches. We don't need no sick shit popping off to get some currency around this joint.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
We flooded. The earth is flooded with new opportunity. And the consciousness of flourishness is here. And all it needs is just your attention. That's it. That's all it needs.
Fire. You can't. Who was it? I don't remember if it was Jay-Z or if it was Cameron. Or Jay-Z, Cameron, or Mace. It was one of those older rappers. But the bar was, he said, you can't make money on this. I think it was Cameron. He was like, you can't make money on the earth this big. You worthless, kid. And like when I heard that, it was like such a quick, simple line. And I heard that and I was like, damn, that nigga's right. It was like, ain't there like all these ways to make money? If you can't make money, what you doing?
And you ain't even got to do the 19 mobster shit. Again, you just take some tip money, put it in an account.
Opportunity. Take the opportunity.
That's it.
All right, so another thing off of this Gen X app set mad waves off. Like it's been crazy. The waves that has been set off from this shit. And he was going on tour, stadium tour.
I'm going to that. I'm going to that concert.
Added that extra show. Yeah,
I don't even do the rap concerts.
But I have to.
But I'm going to that rap concert.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But the lawsuit, right? Have you been like hearing or keeping up with that? The Drake lawsuit after like following up on the Not Like Us stuff?
It's chess, not checkers.
I don't think Drake's got much legs to stand on when it comes to that, right? Because so Drake is claiming, for anybody who doesn't know, right? Drake put in 2 petitions. And the petition is like you do that before you put in a lawsuit. But like that's where he did. He put it against UMG, which is the label that both Drake and Kendrick are a part of. And he's saying that they use like bots and they were like spamming people and paying people and payola, and that's why Not Like Us was so popping, because UMG's trying to like take away his leverage because he's in the process of renegotiating his contract.
Yo,
and
we
so
seen
that's what they're saying. He's like, no, it was artificially viral is what he's trying to say.
We seen this happen over and over and over and over again. If something happens to Drake, yo, something happens to Kendrick, yo, I'm telling you, I'm not just gonna be sitting in this seat. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them is part of our culture. At the end of the day, both of them are golden childs. Both of them. So let's not take anything from these individuals. You know what I'm saying? For what they did for our culture. First of all. Second of all, as he motherfucking should, as Drake motherfucking sued a motherfucking ass. Nigga,
I didn't know, yo.
Sue they ass.
I did not think that's what you
Nigga, sue they motherfucking ass, Drake.
Yo, that's
Smart,
funny.
nigga.
So, okay. So he's doing that.
This ain't no merry-go-round. This is life, nigga.
Okay, so speaking of,
we ain't getting this shit back, nigga. How you gonna let what? Soup, nigga, I'm a soup, nigga, what?
All right, so
if he would have did some shit like that, they would have sued him.
But here's what I'm gonna say. Drake been doing that shit. All right,
nigga, so what?
That shit.
Wait,
Drake been doing
UMG,
it. So now the fact that and UMG's been doing it for
nigga,
Drake is what I'm saying.
Nigga, so what?
And now it's the fact that he lost the battle. Now, now it's a problem. You've been benefiting from this system this whole time.
Exactly.
And now it's a problem because he just used it to whoop your ass. If he did, they allegedly
No.
That
song
was an actual fucking viral phenomenon.
Kendrick won the battle. Period. Between Kendrick and Drake, Kendrick won. Just like Nas, Jay-Z, Nas won. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick won, okay? But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Drake suing UMG, as you motherfucking should, Drake. Okay. Sue they ass again.
All right, so
sue they ass for me.
Hold on. Look, and I'm glad you said that because nigga, they did. So the next day, the very next day, Drake puts in another petition against UMG for defamation, saying they should have stopped him. They should have, when they heard the song, they should have not cleared it for him to put it out. But because they put it out,
facts.
No, ain't no facts, nigga. This is battle rap. What you mean? You suing off of this?
But we're not talking about rap, though. We're not talking about rap.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
We're not talking about rap.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
No. See, this is the business, right? Now, UMG, you know better. I'm not talking to the public, okay? I'm not talking to Kendrick, okay? I'm talking to my record label. He's right.
But Drake, but he's it's not
right.
like he ain't.
It fucked up his whole career.
Then he should. He should.
I don't even look at Drake the same.
You shouldn't have battled the guy. I'm sorry, but listen. You wanted to go to war. Now deal with the consequence.
And he's dealing with
punch a nigga in the face, and then he knock you out, and then you go call the cops.
No, but why not,
nigga? Because you was involved too. And if you won, you wasn't gonna do that. But because you lost, now you're gonna do this? It's crazy. When he battled Pusha T.
That's some smart shit.
Drake did and also Drake did the same shit, talking about saying that he was beating Whitney and the kid is not his and shit like that. And Kendrick's just sitting there cool, and he said he gave him the warning. You said that, and now he whooped your ass. I embarrassed you.
We gotta separate it, though.
That's battle. No,
we gotta separate.
Is life. There is no separation.
What was the initial question you asked me?
No separation.
What was the initial question?
Of do you agree with him doing that? Like I said, I can give you the first lawsuit. I can give you the first lawsuit. But I said, even if not, the fact that he did this and he sued him for defamation.
But see, Drake isn't suing Kendrick. So let's take Kendrick out. It's not the rap battle. Like they did the rap battle and Kendrick won. Okay, that's the battle. Mm-hmm. But now Drake is looking at the fucking label that they're both under after his career went from this to this. His reputation went from this to this. He went from a pristine appearance to fucking pedo on his record. You it ain't no coming back from that.
Spoils of war,
you
man.
Fucking with kids?
Spoils of war,
It ain't
man.
no coming back from that.
You shouldn't have told me. You shouldn't have told him I beat my wife.
Right? So
you shouldn't have said I beat my wife.
So now he's looking at UMG like, you let this shit happen, my nigga?
They let Drake do it?
But hold on one second.
You're right.
Hold on one second.
Cook.
It's we gotta separate it. So you let UMG, you let this nigga you let this happen. And the reason you would never let this happen if I wasn't in negotiation with you. Because now you're trying to, I should be offered this, but you offering this. So what Drake is doing is he's like, yo, since you playing chess moves, you playing dirty, I'm gonna sue you and get what I should have got in the beginning. UMG is playing, right? So sue him a third time.
And that if
God damn it. Sue him two
and
more
funny
times.
you should say that because then the nigga sued him again.
No.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, oh, this is getting crazy. Yo, but I feel you though. Like, now if we talking hip hop,
and I think that's just maybe I'm blind
but
or
he's
biased
not suing Kendrick
from that
though.
side. That's
he's
why I'm
not
just
suing
like,
Kendrick. He's suing the label, which is smart.
Which is right.
And
he's not suing
actually
Kendrick,
just talked the culture some game. Like, stop letting niggas just do things to you, B. Stop letting people just do, like, sue they ass, B.
Sue they
ass, dog. The fuck, this is business. Don't let nobody play with your reputation. Don't let no one play with your appearance. Yeah. Sue they ass.
Yeah. It's wild, man. It's a crazy world we live in.
I'm loving
it. That's what I'll say. It's a crazy world. I think because culture in itself has just gotten so accessible that everybody can hear the stories, everybody can tell the stories. Yeah. It's interesting, like, what it's like when shit happens now versus what I think of. Like, I remember when Jay-Z and Nas was beefing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it was just like music. Whose music was hotter? Cool. But now because we just know so much and we see so much, we know how much everybody makes. We know who they signed to, this and that. It's like,
hip hop is his own like conglomerate, dog. Like you can step inside hip hop and experience like all these different industries in a way with a heartbeat. Like I be going to like fucking like department stores and shit now. I be in like fucking weird toy stores and shit now, and it's just like these niggas is playing hip hop.
Yeah, yo, right.
Like we're like fucking everywhere, son.
Bruh.
Like we in Hallmark.
Snoop Dogg was on a cooking show with Martha Stewart. Like the fact that
it's just like, bro,
and this is Uncle Snoop and still being Uncle Snoop as hell,
bro,
with fucking Martha Stewart.
Hip hop is in the fucking Bill Gates, Donald Trump. Let me in now. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is in the fucking White House right now, huh? Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. Trump is hip hop.
Trump is hip hop.
He's hip hop.
I don't like the way that sentence sounds when you say it like that. I get what you're trying to say, but it just hip-hop,
bro. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. I got money, give my friend now. We in now.
You know, at the end of the day, love is love, man. We kind of at time. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it on up. But before we do, we got the holidays right around the corner.
Christmas season.
We got New Year's. What is the holidays looking like for you this year?
Yo, Christmas, we're gonna be here at Open LA Store, giving the people an environment to come and just enjoy the last days of the year. So if you're in town, make sure you come through Open LA Store. We will be open on Christmas.
Fire, because nobody's doing that. Nah. Not too many people are doing that. But that's love. I'll be back on the East Coast. My family, the whole family, as you know, I'm like mine and I have one other cousin, or like the only ones on this side. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, always like back on the East Coast, either in like Maryland, New York, New Jersey. I'm gonna be in Maryland this year though, which I haven't been in a hot minute.
Nice.
So I'm hyped for that. And then we see what 2025 brings, man. 2025, we got a lot of things in the work. Listen, this thing is just gonna keep going up. That's all we doing. It's just gonna keep going up and up and up. We got a lot of amazing things in the works. If you want to be a part of anything that you are seeing, hit us up. foreveropenradio@gmail.com for all inquiries. If you got something to promote, You want a podcast, you need direction, you got music that you want to promote, you want to be on an episode, maybe you got ideas for us, questions, whatever.
You have a product you want to promote.
Product that you want to promote. Holla at us, foreveropenradio@gmail.com.
You have something you want to say. You have something. You have some feedback. You have, some objection. You whatever it is.
We want to hear from the people. Let us know.
This is an open platform.
It's open for a reason, baby.
This is open. Where can they hit us up at?
foreveropenradio@gmail.com. For any serious inquiries, you can catch us on Instagram at foreveropenradio as well. I mean, you're probably on YouTube, maybe you're watching a clip, but we're also on YouTube at Forever Open Radio and every single place that you find your podcasts. Forever Open Radio, baby. We out.
West Side.